Hello, YouTube universe, people, world, aliens, etc, etc, etc. So it's been forever since I made a video. Like, exactly, what, like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So, I got sick. No, but really, I'm sick. I've been here for a week and 4 days, and I have a lot to talk about today. I'm sorry, my shirt is all wrinkled, but who cares? I don't. Um, so on my first night in Charlotte on October 1st, I got bit by bed bugs. I got bit all over here, here, and here. And they're like finally going away. Then I got a mosquito bite like a couple days ago. And then, so we threw out the beds from the bed bugs and everything. So it was like really, I was like, really? On my first night here? And so I now had to wash like my sheets and all that in hot water. Look at the little tiny dry washer machine right here. Okay, so I'm sitting in the kitchen obviously. Well, the house is kind of small, but we're gonna get they said that they're gonna get a different apartment because they were in a rush to move here because they were trying to get out from the other house they were in, which was like across the street. Awkward. So alright, so when I left October 1st, it was so awkward because my uncle, like, he was completely fine on the ride there and everything. We were all like laughing and joking and everything. We got to the airport, everything was like all peachy and everything. I checked in and all that, and like checked in my suitcase and all that. And so we're getting ready to, like, well, we weren't. I was getting ready to walk up to like the escalator and everything. And then so like he hugs me and then he's like, you, and then he starts crying. And then like I was trying to make out the words, but I didn't know what to say because I was gonna start crying too. And so then he was like, you know what, never mind, and he walks out. So I'm like, what? I'm like, you show all this emotion now, but back then you really weren't. So I was like, wow. And so I was on the plane and everything. I got to sit next to a soldier, but it was like 3 seats, and so I was at the window. He was all the way over there, but he didn't say hi to me or anything. So originally I was supposed to stay on the same plane. I was supposed to just like land in Dallas and then go straight to Charlotte. And then they changed at the last minute when we were like, I think they said like 25 minutes away from the Dallas airport. So I was like, are you serious? And so then they're like, all right, when you go out, it's going to be gate 821. And that was actually the gate that we landed in. So I was like, oh, cool, all right, so I could just wait there. And then I was looking at the little sign thingy, and it was still saying like connecting to Charlotte. And then I even asked the stewardess, if that's what she's called, the lady who was like standing outside of the little airplane terminal thingy majiggy. And so she was like, yeah, you're connecting to Charlotte, so it's 821. So I was like, okay, cool. And so I walked and I was like, 821. So I just wanted to confirm it, and it had the little flashy thingy saying Charlotte, whatever. And then so I just want to confirm it, and then there was 2 pilots there. None of them were helping me. But then they helped this other chick who just came strolling, and she's like, oh, I have a question. So I was like, and he's like, oh, you're going to go over there. And then he just looks at me and then he walks away. So I was like, what the hell? What is wrong with you? You don't like black people or something? And so then I wait half an hour. And that's when this other lady, she comes in. She's like, hi, how can I help you? She's like, you've been waiting for a while? I'm like, yeah, half an hour. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, just tell me where I need to go. I was like, she's like, oh, well, what flight are you connected to? I'm like, Charlotte. I'm just making sure if it's here or not. And she's like, oh, no, it's on the one over there. They moved it a few minutes ago. And I was like, well, I wouldn't know that because you weren't here. And so then I'm like, oh, my goodness, where is this thingy at? So I had to walk. And then I had to take the little train thingy-majiggies that connects to the terminals and all that. So then I did that, and then I found it, and I was like, yay! And then I didn't have to wait that long. So then I got to where did I go to? So then I got to the thingy, and then I got to sit down, and I was in another 3 seats thingy. Of course, I was by the window. Then I had a flight attendant. She was like on her off time, flying somewhere. I forgot where. I guess to Charlotte. And then so she got moved up to first class. But then there was like these 3 cute guys that was on the plane with me. I was like, ooh, can I please like one of them sit up next to me? But that didn't happen, so whatever. And then so I landed, got my baggies, and then I waited for like 20 minutes for them to come pick me up. And then we went to Walmart. And then as soon as we got to Walmart, we were all like chit-chatting. And I'm just all looking around and everything. And then I see like 2 or 3 girls, or I thought it was 4. I think it was 3 or 4. I can't remember. Memory shot. And in Walmart, and they're just like staring me up and down, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I've only been here for like not even half an hour, well, like 45 minutes or an hour, but I've only been in Walmart for like 5 minutes and I'm already getting stared down. Like, really? Is this how North Carolina is gonna be? But then I was remembered, oh yeah, that's true. There's no such thing as Southern hospitality here, because everyone's just so into themselves and they're rude, so whatever. And so then we just hung out for a little bit, and then I saw this guy in Walmart. He had tattoos on his face, and then he had his beard in 3 braids. So it was like, are you really serious, dude? Are you serious? And so then then we got dropped off at the house and everything. Let me turn off my computer because its battery's dying. And so, put it on standby. And so, what was I saying? Yeah, so we came to the house and everything. And I saw the neighborhood and I was like, oh, it looks nice. As soon as I say that, I look up and it's the little, is it a telephone pole? I think it's like the little telephone poles, and there's like 5 pair of sneakers thrown on there. And I was like, really? This is not fucking like Mike. You just don't, so I was like, well, those are nice shoes too. I was like, but I'm not climbing up there and getting electrocuted. And I don't know if they have like fungus in them or dead bugs or bed bugs in them. And so I'm just like, I was like, that's stupid. And so then I seen like some of the kids and I was like, oh, they're dirty looking. And I'm not being like uptight or anything, but they really did, because they're always outside like playing and all that. But it's a very diverse neighborhood, so that's good. I thought I heard someone come. But yeah, so that's all I really have to say for now. I'm sorry this video is long, but I was just trying to catch you guys up on what I've been doing. So I will try to do a video sometime again this week. So yeah, I gotta go take my medicine because I'm starting to sound like a man. Alright, so okay, thanks, love you, bye.